Can you believe that we are 90 days away from a brand new year? Now, I find myself reflecting back over 2020, and in some ways, this year has felt like an entire decade. And in some ways, the year has flown by faster than I can ever remember. We've all been tested this year, haven't we? Every one of us has had to shift in some way, to working from home, to staying at home during lockdowns, to learning how to juggle your job and homeschooling at the same time, to facing increased financial uncertainty with a sense of optimism and grit, to helping your family and your community in countless ways. Have you considered for a moment that someone cared enough to share Melaleuca with you? And now, you're paying it forward like never before. And the opportunity to help families, well, it's never been greater. You see, you're part of something bigger here at Melaleuca. Our mission, after all, is to enhance the lives of those we touch by helping people reach their goals. And wow, more families than ever before are shopping for Melaleuca products and are referring others, all because of you. See, together in this crazy year, we've reached some truly special milestones. We passed $6 billion in commissions paid to families just like yours. We set an all-time high customer retention rate of 98.1%, and that leads to residual income for you. We are connecting virtually with more of you than ever before. For example, well over 30,000 people attended Melaleuca's very first virtual convention. And just a few weeks ago, over 10,000 of you attended our virtual Right Now event from right here at our global headquarters. Now, we're also experiencing record growth in new members and advancements. Now, we're also taking great care of our employees so that we can take great care of all of you. Just a few days ago, Frank announced that Forbes magazine named Melaleuca as one of America's best employers. Now, this is an award that means a lot to all of us because it was unexpected. And especially in a year like 2020, it's a great reminder how companies can make a real difference in the world. Now, this month marks 35 years since Melaleuca was founded. Frank launched Melaleuca on September 1st, 1985, with a mission to enhance lives. Now, in January launch, Frank kicked off this historic year with a powerful message. Here's an excerpt.
As you know, over the past several years, Melaleuca has experienced phenomenal growth. The secret behind our success is our unbelievably effective products that are unlike anything in the marketplace. When we started Melaleuca 35 years ago, our vision was to make wellness products that would be environmentally friendly, healthier, safer to use, and still outperform the national brands. Now I know that was a bold initiative. It was particularly bold coming from a little startup company in Idaho Falls, Idaho. But the reason I thought we could accomplish this goal is because we saw a huge void forming in the area of consumer products. The national brands were moving to cheaper synthetics with high margins but with little regard to the impact on people's health or the environment. Synthetics were all the rage. The leading laundry and home cleaning brands were selling cleaning products loaded with phosphates and toxins of all types that were poisoning our streams, our lakes, and our oceans. Even the air was becoming polluted. Asthma, eczema, allergies, and respiratory problems of all types were on the rise. Cancer, Alzheimer's, and dementia were also on the increase. Now, no studies had ever been done to determine what impact that those toxic ingredients had on these conditions. Also, poison control centers were then and are still today receiving hundreds of calls daily from frantic parents whose toddlers had played with and drunk some of these poisons. And industry's unbelievable solution? Child-proof caps, and hope their children can't figure out how to open the bottle. Back then, we saw a need for wellness products. Healthier, safer, and more effective, using nature as our guide. When we started, being green was not fashionable. We were the first truly green company. No one was using natural ingredients because they were simply too expensive. And yes, we knew that natural ingredients would be more expensive, but we thought that by cutting out some of the middlemen and not wasting money on advertising, we could still potentially offer far superior products at reasonable prices. And we adopted that motto as our founding axiom. Exceptional products at reasonable prices. That was the goal. We started out small with just 8 products, most of them based on a natural oil from Australia that we introduced to America, Melaleuca oil. And soon we found many other natural ingredients that had amazing benefits. Expensive ingredients, but with amazing results. And as time went on, we found phenomenal scientists who had compelling focus in natural products. Many of them had worked previously for some of the national brands and had become frustrated with the direction that those companies were going. They were appalled at the amount of water and other fillers that they'd been forced to add to the products by their previous employer just to fill up the bottle of cleaning products. They were appalled at the extra plastic used to make huge bottles that would just be thrown away and become part of the environmental problem. Those scientists joined their passion to ours to endeavor to produce superior, safer, natural-oriented wellness products that also protect the environment. They were excited to find a company that would now listen to them and value their passion for preserving nature. Now, 35 years later, with the help of our own scientists and countless numbers of universities, doctors, scientists, and experts, we've been blessed with an unbelievable number of unprecedented discoveries that have secured dozens of patents using nature as our guide to produce over 450 wellness products. Now, Melaleuca is in a very unique place in the market. We have a 35-year head start in the rest of the marketplace, and even if they wanted to copy us, they couldn't. They can't catch us. We're moving too rapidly. We're not resting on our laurels, and we have lots of opportunity in front of us.
Thanks, Frank. Now, what will you do with your final 90 days of 2020? Now, you might feel you have momentum right now toward reaching your goals, and if that's you, your challenge is to keep it. Or you might want even more momentum than you have right now. Now, wherever you are, the good news is you have a lot of control. How? Well, by taking action and treating these next 90 days like it's the beginning of a new year, because it is. So, Happy New Year. The start of your new year starts today. Make the most of it.